Romanism. They subverted all nations to Roman Greco rule. Women and children had no rights. Minorities had no rights. Slavery was rampant, right? That was entropy. Christianity emerged.
Get off our campus!
Christianity.
We don't want you here. Get the hell off our campus.
Thank you for the intelligence.
Get off. No one wants you here.
But ma'am, Christianity emerged in that world, and they fought
Nobody gives
for.
a fuck about Christianity.
Thank you. They fought for women's rights. Christians fought for women's rights. They fought to abolish slavery.
Show out! Freedom of speech!
Southern cops are on their way!
Nobody cares. Nobody's getting arrested. This is a free country.
Do you guys not support free speech?
On a private college campus, right?
This is not private. This is a state university.
Absolutely not.
It's a state university, guys, a public campus. I thought that a good liberal arts school is supposed to hear all sides of the arguments. Isn't that part of a good liberal education? Is that you hear all sides of an argument?
I believe that I can go get an abortion if I want to.
So, I mean, if
That's
you're
right,
pro-choice,
Vanessa.
I used to be pro-choice. And I certainly was not raised a Christian. I wasn't a Christian until I turned 19 years old. When I was a teenager, I thought Christianity was foolish. I had a girlfriend that had an abortion. I understand the other position, the other side of the position.
Listen to Vanessa. Go, Vanessa.
What I want to ask you guys,
Anything that your girlfriend got an abortion.
I'd like to ask you guys if you would be willing
What
to
if you've
consider
been
the
raped?
other side. Would you be willing to consider our arguments and hear us out?
Do you have a uterus?
Not the last time I checked.
Will your rights ever be violated by a church? Will your rights
Well, you know what? I don't think that I have to be. I don't think that I have to be a.
You're ignorant. You're ignorant. I don't care what you're saying. You're ignorant.
You're not speaking for every woman.
Okay, really? Because I'm pretty sure 3 people raised their hand.
Do we show up at churches with flyers of all the
Shut
the homes that you burn down of black families, of all the destruction that you've caused internationally?
Well, I don't know very many Christians who've ever done that. I know many Christians who actually fought against that.
Do you think this isn't a trigger?
In fact, Martin Luther King was a reverend.
Don't fucking talk about Martin Luther
Okay,
King. That's really sad.
motivated him to take the stands that he took. Martin Luther King was not an evolutionist. You know what the evolutionists? The evolutionists 100 years ago who were opposed to Christianity and wanted to uproot Christianity from our society, they advocated for eugenics. You familiar with the eugenics movement? They teach about eugenics in school. You know what the eugenics movement was? In the early 1900s, it was the foundation of the abortion industry. Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, she started the National Eugenics Association. They believe that we need to purify the gene pool and eliminate all the genes and races, is what she said. She was an avowed racist. My ancestors, my Italian ancestors, she said, were human beings. They shouldn't be allowed to.
Not your body, not yours, not the government's, not anyone's. Our right.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the women's rights question. Many people want to frame this as a women's rights question. Is this a matter of women's rights?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Literally our uteruses.
Okay.
Ours, not yours.
First of all, I'll say
So how is
this.
it not a women's rights issue?
Half the babies that are aborted in this country are female. First of all. What about their rights?
They get aborted because they know if they're male or female.
Second of all, nobody here is trying to take away women's rights. My wife is just as strong on this issue as I am. In fact, half the women in this country are opposed to abortion, and they very much affirm women's rights. We're not trying to take away women's rights at all. This is what we're saying.